shall we now? With the Women's African Cup of Nations set to kick off on Saturday, July 5, South Africa's Banyana have had their preparations slightly disrupted due to issues over unpaid bonuses ahead of their opening clash against the Black Queens on Monday, July 7. The defending champions will begin their title defense against the Black Queens in one of the tournament's headline fixtures. We have more in the following report.
Africa's Banyana head into the Women's African Cup of Nations buoyed by their success at the last edition, where they defeated host Morocco in the final. At this year's tournament, which kicks off on July 5, 2025, the defending champions are joined in Group C alongside Ghana's Black Queens, Tanzania and Mali. In the lead-up to their opening clash against Ghana, the South Africans face challenges over unpaid bonuses from previous months. However, the South African Football Association has now reached an agreement with the players ahead of the tournament start.
It's been quite rocky, as you might have seen some of the stories making headlines with regards to Banyana and their build-up to the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. The fact that they had to boycott 2 training sessions because they wanted to highlight the fact that they needed their outstanding allowances for the April as well as their June camps. However, there's been a amicable agreement between the players as well as the governing body.
Despite being considered one of the top sides at this year's WAFCON, chairperson of the Women's FA Cup Committee, Rosalind Damo, does not rate them as the toughest team in Group C.
If you ask me, the toughest game for Ghana in Group C will be Mali. South Africa have always been good. 2022, if they say them get good reward for the momentum way they start build from 2020 and 2016. I mean, if you take 2016, it be that time where they freshly confirmed Desiree Ellis after their 2020 and 2015 fiasco.
The Black Queens are hoping to progress beyond the group stage for the first time since 2018, when they suffered a group stage exit as host of the tournament.